Hello, my computer duders. Time for more Rimworld. Haha. Maybe Proteus also? I don't know. I kind of want to dedicate a stream to that by itself. I got a bunch of games for cheap in a recent Humble Indie bundle. Including Deadlink, including a bunch I don't recognize. Don't look that great. Postal Brain Damage looks good. I thought they're gonna call it Drain Damaged. Pseudo Regalia I also received from a follower, which looks good. Esper I got for cheap. Sandra sent me Serbian Dancing Lady, which I don't know if that's safe for work or not. I assume it is. I assume she wouldn't send me anything weird. We got Ultra Kill. I'll install these after I'm done streaming, though. A lot has happened. A lot has happened. You'll see when I get into the game, but there has been a birth, a pregnancy and a birth. What's her face? What's her name? Knapp, Knapp, had a child. And I've held off on putting it in the maturation chamber because I wanted you guys to meet him first. You're only a kid once. I want you to meet baby. They named him Von Von Deepen, more like Von Derpen. I don't know what the significance is. There we go. Okay, broadcasting. Reclaim some memory. I got rid of all the external farms. Not much has gotten done. Since last time. There is a Lovecraftian horror on the way, though. Alright. So this is a Lovecraftian creature that was coming for the baby. Apparently if you have a baby in your colony and the Lovecraft mod, every so often one of these things will come and try to take it away. And it's invisible until you shoot at it. Otherwise it instantly kills the baby. Star Vampire. Let's eat it! Surely nothing bad could come of that. I want to taste its meat, giggity. I've got these guys set to be Vaughn's bodyguard. It's a plural. They're not really worth it. These things are kind of harmless. They've got a shotgun as a weapon, whatever you call this thing. Mini shotgun, that's indeed what it is. And it's kind of terrible. All of these got fucking fucked up by a single mega spider on one playthrough. They can be resurrected easily enough, which is good because I've got a dead one over here. As long as I resurrect it before it deteriorates. water? Water's doing alright. One of my pumps is out of action, but the water level's still... Oh, that's because of the wind pump. Thank fuck for that thing. I'm glad I built that. These things eat through a lot of water if you turn on this mod setting that enables them to use it. Otherwise, they just magically work without water, which I didn't think was right. I don't have to use the power-hungry grow lights either, because I have skylights. So during the day, I get free sunlight to my hydroponics. Which works really well at the polar regions, because it's 6 months darkness and 6 months light. So for half of the year, you get free hydroponics growth. Such a deal, such a deal. I've been killing every living thing on the map for a while now to stock up on meat. I had a chance to reform their ideology, and so I added transhumanism to it, which makes, among other things, it removes the debuff, mood debuff for eating nutrient paste. Thank goodness for that. They don't like it, but they don't hate it either. It's just neutral. It's like eating a simple meal. I thought I was being slick, sending waste packets to other settlements via transport pods, but then they got angry and I made a mistake of sending them to someone who had the same technology. So they just shot them back at me with even more waste packets. I didn't see that one coming. I think that tonight's the night I'm going to summon the Diabolus threat. It's getting hot out. As soon as I fought whatever horrible robot they want me to fight, it's like a boss encounter, then I will gain the right to advance on the mechanoid tech tree, and I'll be able to build better robots, which I desperately need to. The level 1 robots are actually quite helpful for everything except combat. The combat ones are like tissue paper. You can knock them over by flicking them with your finger. They're not good for anything. And as soon as I have better ones, I'm going to destroy these ones. They're good for if your Mechanitor is helpless like mine is. These robots make good decoys, so that in the event that she's being hunted by something that she can't defeat with on her own because she can't shoot anybody, then it'll attack the robots instead of her while she gets away, basically. I've thickened up the walls. Because they're really easy to break through right now. Trying to reinforce defenses. But also, these are mines officially now. But I always mine in this pattern in case I want to move into them later. I can then use it as a backup base if my main base gets ransacked. It requires quick opening doors though, so I can escape there in a hurry if I need to. Praying to war. We worship war. I don't know what your prayers sound like in that case. Is it weird that they fuck while the robots are watching? I feel like it would be. There's also no good goddamn reason why these chargers should make waste packets, but they do. I guess that's to balance out the robots, because they're otherwise way too useful. You could easily have one pawn with just a massive robot army. These two would fuck all the time also. There's Babby Van Diepen. Babby is managing. How can this be? We have a baby. It's it's Boss Baby. This is the real Boss Baby from the films of the same name. Why is that so funny to me? I think it's the hair partly. Alright, everything's good. I don't know why no one's showing up. I guess it's Friday. They have better things to do. I don't blame them. I don't. I got contacted by somebody from Blaze Media. That's Glenn Beck's outfit. I don't know how I feel about that. But he was like, can I reprint your article? And I didn't see any good reason to say no. Any publicity is good publicity. I don't know about how I feel about that connection, association, but publicity is something I desperately need, and I can't really be picky. I mean, I signed on with a publisher whose main product was furry comics, so that should tell you how deeply desperate I am, how badly I'm doing it self-promotion. Oh, this guy. He was a medieval knight, I think. He was a war chief. We recruited him. We also recruited Freund, who I think is just German for friend. A couple more. Some people died, some people joined. Easy come, easy go. We really lack for metal, however, currently. We really, really badly need more metals. I've been trading with caravans mostly to get metal and to get components. Not easy to come by, even with all this mining. I've got drill set up above a deposit, but I don't have enough metal to complete the fucking wire to it. To say nothing of the steel I need to build the drill itself. And 2 components. To say nothing of the 2 components. Everything's breaking all the time. I don't have the resources to fix it. It's not a great situation. Or it could be better, I should say. To be more positive. I could sacrifice some of this shit. I don't want to, though. This is precious. I just need advanced components. What if I assign Steven to smelt scrap? You think that'd be a priority for him? He can't make some of the more complicated machinery without higher intellectual. He needs to be at least 6. Not sure how to force him to get smarter. I just watched Willow. There's a lot of midgets in that film, and it's interesting how it normalizes it to you, such that when you see your first full-size human, it's like shocking. It's kind of a reversal, where it seems like the most normal thing in the world to have just happy villages full of little people. It also made me feel kind of guilty for thinking that's how I see pawns in Rimworld, kind of, these little fellas. It also makes me wish that there were to scale miniature towns, like a San Francisco or a Utah, Salt Lake City, but for little folks. That would be the correct size for their bodies. In fact, that would improve their quality of life. And give them somewhere else. I think China has a village like that. It wouldn't force you to live there, but it would be a cool option to be around people like yourself. It's quite an asset. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. It's like a fucking geoforge. It could be very valuable if I... Except that it's constantly being infested by bugs. I don't know if there's anything in... I know there's a mod, but it feels like cheating. There's an anti-bug emitter. There's also a solar flare shield. But both of those are cheating their way around things that are supposed to be a problem for you anyway. Look at a little agricultural robot doing its work. It's such a hard little worker. I love him so much. I shall name him Jeffrey. Or just Jeff. Come on, Jeffrey. I don't have enough for anything. I'm constantly resource starved. Constantly. It's funny how there's this long phase of the game where you're poor all the time, and then as soon as you become rich, it's like a on-off switch. You become this richer than the king of popes instantly, overnight. Once you get the spaceship, usually. Because in space, fucking everything you need is abundant. do. Vaughn's got her bodyguards. Got 3 bridges now. I made me notice I built one of them wrong. Oh well. So crossing the river's not such a pain in the ass. I'm building a swimming pool too. That's gonna be really nice when it's finished. $450. It's expensive. It's expensive, Douglas. Very expensive. Robot room is complete. Got chargers for everybody. Power room down here is in the planning stages. Mostly the generator works already though. It'll be all the energy storage and all the if an explosion happens here, God help us. It would fuck everything up forever. Here are my biosculptor pods. Everybody is super horny for biosculptor pods for some reason. I guess because without them they get old. They hate getting old. I got the 3 battle slots in their cool armor. It should be black though. I'm working on it. This is plasteel because the fishmen keep smashing it. It's important. Without this, our toilet doesn't work. At least until we get an internal sewage treatment plant going. Like, do I have that? I don't even have that yet. I don't know how good these walls will be. In my experience, it doesn't really slow them down that much. They don't try to go through the solid part. They just bash through the doors. All this means is there's 3 doors to bash through now. Maybe I should make them out of uranium. Let's see how much that would cost. And also how strong that would be. $400 hit points. As opposed to how much? 192. Wow, that's actually quite an improvement. Compared to... It's actually more than the wall. Wonder if I can make plasteel doors. I don't like that sound. 450. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, maybe I should consider redoing these doors then. That'll be more durable. Plasteel is better than uranium, really? I always thought uranium was like the be-all end-all building material. I know it is for weapons. You build a uranium club and you can kill God with that thing. Here we go. I should probably make these doors plasteel at some point too. That's what I need. Here we are. When resources permit, those will be replaced. Hopefully that'll help. If not, I can put several more in sequence. It'll at least be as strong as the walls. There we go, and I think that's good for now. Oh, hello. You are all my food now. I regret to inform you. All of you are going to be in my tummy soon, and then I'll convert you into poo over the span of about 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, on a good day. Any other tasty treats I missed? Nope. I don't want to fuck with rhinos. Do I have enough resources to resurrect that one yet? I don't think I do. No, I don't. A combat supplier. Where are you, you little fucker? Oh, hey. I don't care about my standing with anyone else. I'm about to conquer the entire rest of the world. So what other kingdoms think of me is hardly relevant, I should imagine. I gotta tell you, I'm gonna give the DLC robots a chance. If the higher level ones are better, I'll keep it. Because I ought to give it a shot first. I'm not impressed so far. But then these are level 1 robots, so I shouldn't expect them to be that great. Level 1 androids aren't great either. Oh, come on. I can just barely afford that. Marine armor, holy fuck. Yes, thank you. I'm slowly getting powered armor for everybody, one at a time. Not Baby Van Diepen, though. He'll have to wait for a while. So I get naked in front of everybody, slut. Right, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them with power armor, and 5 without. Baby Van Diepen, you can go to the maturation chamber now. Everyone's seen enough of you. You're gonna get older now. Some might question the morality of accelerating child growth. We killed all those people, so it's fine. Tainted pants. We need to wash those. They still smell like dead body. I empathize. I do. We have washing machines. We do have washing machines. We should build some of those. Hygiene. I don't see them anywhere. Are they in a misc? Or not? I have a washing machine. I swear, I'm not crazy. I have a washing machine someplace. And that will let me wash tainted clothing. Here, why is it under recreation? What the fuck, man? There we go. Is that connected to water? Now it is. There we go. That'll give us something to do with that space. Oh, 4 of them. Finding creative uses for space in this game is half of the fun. I kind of stuck myself with using rectangular cells by making the early house that size. I would have preferred squares, but these actually work out nicely in a bunch of different ways. These are only 9 by 9. I could have made 11 by 11 also. I got rid of fertile fields. Fertile fields requires you to produce compost before you can do hydroponics, which is dumb. Artificial difficulty. I don't need that, but let's do that. Actually, you know what? Let's research the big kahuna. Now let's take it slow. So I got enemies on the left of me. I got enemies on the right of me. Behind me in the front, in front too. When I'm not being raided by fishmen or unfathomable horrors from beyond, which actually are scary despite the graphics. I'm being attacked by mechanoids. And when I say unfathomable horrors, right here there used to be a sinkhole. Sinkholes will just form sometimes, and then Chthonians come out of them, which are giant tentacle worms. They take a lot of work to kill. I'm sorry you missed that. I shouldn't play off stream so much. Advanced component. How do I force him to make this? Have you completed the wiring? I can't see it, so I assume that's a yes. The wiring is complete, but the drill isn't. Janowski, can I trust you to make some marble blocks? No, I can't. I really need my robot back. They're a bigger help than you realize, especially if it means you can take everybody else off of those tasks. Oh, we got a raid. It's actually quite a few guys this time. I'll finally get to test out my combat robots. Robots out in front. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. That's my water mill. You don't break that. You do not break that. Did he just brap in my... He just brapped me. Is that what they call them, miasma men? Let's see what the effects are. What is this? Heavy SMG, huh? What? 12 damage. Let's see. Oh. 11 damage. Oh no, they're attacking my... Stop wrecking my shit! That's expensive. I can't afford to replace that. I can't afford to replace that. Stop it. God damn it. I needed that. I needed that not to be broken, too. There's my power. Is it draining already? It's draining already. You motherfuckers. Actually, let's use Humps to take out this one. Humps has the Architect Shield and the Uranium Club. Stop breaking my fucking stuff. Nice try. Are any of them alive? Incendiary launcher. Steven. Steven, you can't do that. You can't run wild. Listen, this is not good. Wow, they actually were good for something. Well, as long as he doesn't die. He shouldn't bleed out. He's got cybernetics. I think he only has one robot arm though, so it may not make that big of a difference. They fucking destroyed our... Oh, man. That's how we kept the waste packs from dissolving. Is we kept them cold. And the miasma men destroyed the coolers. Fucking goddamn it. I'm thinking eventually I'll just nerve staple them, but the thing is with the DLC, the nerve stapling someone makes them a slave. Their category changes. We don't need any of this jade. Thank goodness someone will finally buy it from us. Here we go. We definitely need both of those things. Some money, too. Anything else good? Doesn't look like it. Nothing rare. There we go. That ought to be it. That ought to be enough to do this, which will get us access to all the rest of the steel we could possibly need for a while. Because Steven has come to his senses and rejoined us. I can understand why you might want to flee this world. I haven't created a very appealing utopia. Everybody lives in gray cement blocks with identical apartments, which are fairly cozy. There's not really any differentiation, and really there's not much to do except for fuck and kill things. I guess you can hunt, you can watch TV. It's not a very good life so far. I'm making them a swimming pool. I wish they would just have patience. I wish they would just fucking wait. Still got his bionic arm. I still can't believe those motherfuckers destroyed my geothermal power plant. That's 340 steel and 8 components. That is not cheap. Maybe I can replace it. My batteries are already running low. Thank goodness I have so much of it. Thank goodness I don't have to run these lights either. Skylights are honestly a life hack. They let you do hydroponics mostly as good as before, without using any power. Hey, sweet. Honestly, this couldn't have come at a better time. We just need somebody to want to come over here and use this to drill for steel. When you finally get them to use this thing, it's your gateway to infinite metals. Because otherwise, before that, you either have to trade for them or you have to travel to other lands and strip mine. When you can drill the metals out of the ground, though, it becomes much easier going. Substar to gift. I've got Vaughn, the Mechanitor. All these guard robots are assigned to be her bodyguards. They spend all their time around her, even when she's fucking, though. She fucks a lot in this bed, and the robots just stand there watching her. That's got to be weird. No, the Miasma Men, the Raiders injured Jeff. I'll never forgive them. Hey, we can resurrect one of our Agrahand. Lifter robots. Make a subcore. Make another lifter and another. Well, there goes the power. We're going to suffer rolling brownouts until we get that geothermal thing built again. How do they know exactly how to piss me off? They always know... Like, somehow they know. I guess it's just a monetary value. They look for expensive shit to smash. Like, he probably won't like it if we destroy his costly goodies. So Nap had a baby with a Grunt, even though she didn't like him for a long time. He's the only male in her age range in the colony. And I put the baby in a maturation chamber. They named him Van Diepen. Why would you name a baby that? I guess if you hated your kid, wanted him to have a hard life. Agrahand, no. Structoid. I need these brownouts to stop. Everyone else needs sleep. Here's my third bridge, which I think is ideally placed. The fishmen keep fucking wrecking these water mills. Like, maybe that's what they object to, like hydroacoustic pollution. It's like noise pollution underwater. This is where a xenomorph probe crashed, or a section of a derelict ship crashed, and a bunch of xenos came out. That was fun. We have 2 really good guns now. Really, really good guns. I don't know where the other one went. I better fucking find it, though. We have 2 OC... Here's the other one. We need to not lose those. Those are godsend. Those are amazingly good weapons. I can kill anything in the game with these. With one of these. I guess that's true. Yeah, it does fucking shred them, doesn't it? It's like the sonic weapons from Dune. The computer game has the RTS. I mean, I never played Dune 2000. I missed out on that. I regret it. It's like a modernization of Dune 2, or the Battle for Arrakis on Genesis. What a fucking miracle that Dune RTS got a Genesis port. Almost nobody would have played it otherwise because it was confined to MS-DOS. You really had to have a CD-ROM drive to get the most out of it. Are we going to finish fixing this? Oh, he needs to eat first. He's sleepy. He's a sleepy lad. I don't blame him. I put him to work a lot.